to you as well, because I'm telling you now, a cashless society is going to be a shit one. I'm telling you. All right? All right?
Well, that cash is king,
Cash
guys.
is king, especially in my house. So,
Hi, guys. Welcome back.
hello.
Are you feeling Christmassy?
I am.
It's
I am.
round the corner.
It's just that last bits of work for me, I think.
Yeah.
You know, like the last push, the last bit to school, because they've all got this and that everywhere. You know what I mean?
Casey's got a different thing every day of the week this week.
So it's just that last bit, and then I think I get to like the last day of work, and I'm like, right, now we've done a Christmas shopping day with Lexi to get her bit. Morgan's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Me and Mitch are together on Friday, and then
you'll be ready.
Well, we're never really ready, are we? But
no,
we'll ready or not. Here we go. Basically, that's it, isn't it?
Well, I've got most of my things. The last few bits are like arriving, like that we've ordered, and I've like half packed my case, and I've gone to the shops 2 more times to like that panic of getting more.
Yeah.
And I've stopped myself.
Yeah.
And I haven't. One, because we're going to England, so I have to go. I've got a case, but I've got to go with half a case because of all the stuff that people have bought the boys in England.
Yeah.
So it's actually really helped me be very strict to not going over the top. And every year for his birthday, for Christmas and stuff, I get the main things that he's asked for, or Santa brings some of it, and then I get extra stuff. But the extra stuff they never really want and play with.
Some big, huge truck or something. He's expected you to.
So yeah, we're nearly there. I've got 1 more day of work, and then I'm off for like a week and a half. I've got 2 days that I'm doing in between Christmas and New Year.
I'm doing that. I didn't book them off, so now I'm working.
I did, but then because Liam's surgeries supposedly, if it's all goes ahead, is 2nd of January, I've cancelled those to then use them for the week after. So then from New Year's Eve, I'm off till the 12th.
Oh, nice.
So a nice bit.
You have got a good bit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm off then till like just after the Three Kings, the Spanish Christmas, and that. So,
but most people are like winding down for Christmas. I'm rushing and doing loads of extra things. I've got a meeting with like all of my team tomorrow for like an extra training that's last minute I've put together. Rather than like slow down, I'm like, right, let's squeeze more in. So I'm actually like really stressed. So roll on tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I feel.
And I'm half packed, but luckily, like my mum's got the boys a few like bits of clothes and stuff like that, so I don't actually have to pack much for them. So I really just have to pack for me and Liam. So I've put everything to one side for me.
The packing, it's bad enough as it is travelling, isn't it? But it's such like a time like this, it's a bit like, oh, have I got everything? Trying to cover everything.
And I've put stuff to one side, but I haven't finished. So like my job tomorrow.
That's what I mean, with everything else going on in day to day with school and work and whatever else.
I thought I was being really good because for like the last week I've been doing it, but then it's like not tomorrow, the next day, and I still haven't finished. And tomorrow I've got work all day. Then my nan and granddad are coming around to see the boys before Christmas because we're not going to see them at Christmas. They're going to be here till probably bedtime. So yeah, I've got tomorrow night to throw everything together before we fly quite early the next day. So still cutting it by the wire. I always start off with a plan.
Yeah, I always do the same, and did the same with work. Like, right, I'm only going to work this, and this, and then it ends up because can you just add on one on and add one on? I'm working forever, most I've ever worked, and it happens every year. Yeah, exactly the same thing, but we get there in the end, and the day is always lovely. So
yeah, exactly. No, it's exciting. We've had quite a Christmassy week, haven't we? We've had our friends' Christmas party.
Yeah, that was nice.
At yours this time?
Yeah, we did it at mine. No, we do mine. Christmas.
I was going to say, Christmas was yours last time, but I mean, I did the last few events.
I do the 1 year now.
So yeah, your Christmas was yours last time as well. Yeah. We all come in matching
we do
pajamas.
Secret Santa
for the kids.
All the kids, which is really nice.
And
this year, our friend went in, didn't she, with the...
Oh, God, yeah. She walked in. I nearly called her... what's it called? Mother Teresa, but I meant Martha Stewart, who's the baker, the chef.
Oh, right.
And I was like, oh, Mother Teresa. No, that's not the right one.
No, she ain't
good. Martha Stewart, I think is Martha Stewart's the chef cooking lady, isn't it?
I don't know Mary Berry.
Okay. Well, one of those kind of people.
Someone
I
who
think,
vapes.
unless I've just made her up, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
I'm
It's
pretty
the only
sure.
one I would know.
But yeah, she
Oh, yeah.
did all the kids these like candy canes in like a pot of hard chocolate with all little like gingerbread men and all little things where they dip it into like their milk, hot milk, and it turns into a hot chocolate. She did reindeer pastries with hot dog ears. Yeah.
Reindeer sausage rolls.
Um,
And the
that
brie or camembert, I don't know which one it was.
camembert.
Right, that stuffed. No, how was it? Because I don't want to say it.
I don't know what it's
so good. A wreath.
a-
It was a wreath.
It wasn't a wreath because it was round.
Was it not? Oh,
Wreath is with the hole in the
Christmas
middle.
pudding thing then.
It looked like a Christmas
it looked like a
pudding with
Christmas
like a
pudding.
leaf on it.
That was it.
Yeah.
But inside was camembert and
Cranberry
and
walnuts.
And then
And all melted.
pastry
Yeah.
around it.
Yeah, so she ovened it at yours, so it was all like, as she cut it all oozed out.
We was quite sad.
I've actually got the videos of that, and I'm still meaning to put together a reel, but everyone put all their photos and videos, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to see whose is better than whose, and put all the best ones together.
Well, I didn't. I had one.
But yeah, no, it was nice. You put on a nice spread as well.
Yeah, it was like we all bought something, and we all just got involved and did bits and bobs and played some games. We played that nice the
voice game was funny. So that was Lexi's idea.
Yeah.
So a person sits not looking, and then everybody else comes up and says their name.
Yeah.
And you can try and disguise your voice, and they have to guess who it is.
It was good. That was good.
The kids are pretty good at that, actually.
Yeah, it was. It was good. That was really good.
It was funny.
Yeah, no, it was nice. Nice. It's always nice when we get together, anyway, isn't it?
It's easy.
Yeah, and the kids just get on with it, don't they?
Yeah.
So.
It was the first time that the two babies of the group like really recognized each other. So Hayden and baby George actually properly paid each other attention. So they're like one and a half
now, so they're actually playing.
Yeah. So baby George can crawl, but not walk yet. And obviously Hayden's running around, but like Hayden was going right up to his face, and he was trying to grab him, and it looked like he was kissing him. George was like, I'm not sure if he's kissing or biting, but one of the two. But yeah, they were really
acknowledging each other.
And then Hayden was giving him his bottle. He was going to grab it, then he was stealing it away, like playing games.
It was cute.
It was really cute because they've just ignored each other up until this point. So
really
it was just out of the blue, like wow, you proper like know each other.
It was nice. It was a really nice.
And the little Secret Santa gifts were cute.
Yeah, I think it's nice that we do that every year for the kids. The kids love it as well. They really my kids especially get excited for it, and they love going out and getting whoever they've got. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously receiving obviously as well. Yeah. So no, it's nice. It was a nice night, and I'm glad that we're sticking with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We are definitely getting better at doing it together because it's what it's about.
Yeah.
It is what it's about.
And like say, all you have to do is throw all the kids in a room together and they have fun, and we, have great time. You don't actually have to go anywhere, spend money, do much.
No.
And when everyone brings something,
it makes it a lot easier. Do you know what I mean?
For sure.
Easy. We're not fussy, are we?
When I didn't bring much, I think I bought sausage rolls.
Well, then.
And
actually, I've got your pots.
Some shandy. Yeah, I left my pots. I need to bring your pots. But yeah, and then we had Kaysen had his drama show.
Yes, and what was it?
So it was Narnia, the Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. He was mainly the fox.
Yes.
A character called Otmin, and he also was part of the horse and carriage and stuff, so he'd done a few different things, but yeah, he loves it. And obviously they spend the Christmas one doesn't start till September, so actually the Christmas one they don't have much time practicing, but the summer one's January till June, so they have a little bit longer.
They do.
But yeah, he loves it, and that was really good. They all did a good job.
It looked good when you sent him the videos.
Yeah, he does.
It's so good seeing as it's. I know he goes to the lessons, but it doesn't mean that when you're on the stage, you put the lines in front of everyone that you're
it's completely different, isn't it?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think
we used to do a lot of those shows growing up.
Though, you've got to think he's young. He's so young to be on his own.
Yeah.
And doing it and actually saying the lines. All right, they get prompted, not just him, everyone else here and there, but he still knows exactly from that what he's got to do. Do you know what I mean? I just think it's brilliant. I think it's
considering, I don't think she takes them till they're 6, and he started when he was 5.
Exactly. And he's stuck with it.
Yeah. Like you say, I'm glad he's stuck with it. He really enjoys it. And the shows, they're great.
And it's nice to go and watch the shows.
Yeah. Yeah, so my nan and granddad and Shawnee went on the Saturday, and then Sean came and babysat Hayden, and me and Liam went together on the Sunday, which is nice because sometimes we split up to
Yeah,
watch it
cool.
because with
Actually, you go
Hayden,
together.
but we went together this time, which was
Yeah, that
nice.
is nice.
But yeah, it was good. And then they announced that their summer show is going to be based on a movie called Sky High, which is a film from 2005, which I have never seen, but Shawnee's seen it.
Oh,
About superheroes.
Oh.
So yeah, so he's happy with that, and obviously he wants the main character. So we might need to be a little bit older to have the main character, but yeah, love
You
the
never
love
know.
the enthusiasm.
Yeah, exactly that.
So
How it should
yeah,
be. Well, we've done most of everything now. Obviously, we've got the school thing that they do, the school Christmas dance.
yeah. Lexi was telling me about that. Casey, we don't do that, but they're doing something different each day of the
Yeah,
week.
so we're not they haven't got anything this week. It's just the end of the week. They each year. Well, yeah, I said to Mitch, I think I was like, I just feel like my head's at my arse at the minute. I don't know where I am, what I'm doing.
I've
I
had a
feel
headache
like
for 2 days as
you
well.
know, just so much, and I'm not usually like this. You know,
Mm.
like I'm usually quite like, I know I've got a lot on.
I'm busy, but I'm going with it.
Yeah. It's just life. It's just how it is. I've never been any different. But it's just,
You're
and it's
struggling
not. I
with
know
the
everything. I
busyness.
know where everything is, but I just feel like I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It's a thing like
You feel
I'm
a
in
bit.
control, but I actually don't feel like I'm in
No,
control.
you're being dragged
That's probably
through
what
it.
it is. Yeah. Like even the other day, Morgan had a doctor's appointment. It was just like a review of a checkup of something. And usually I'd probably be more quicker in thinking, well, I don't really need to go in person. That's time out my day that I don't really need to do. Just call me and tell me an adult. Do you know what I mean? And it wasn't just little things like that I'm probably not helping myself with. But there you go. There you go. We're nearly at the end of the year, people.
Yeah, well, I've signed Hayden up for full-time nursery in January. So we started him on 2 days, which quickly went to 3 days. He just gets bored at home.
They do.
He's sick of the living room and sick of the toys.
Nasty, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's not. You're sending him to play school. It's a play school.
I never had that with Kaysen. Like it was a big thing to like initially do it, but once I'd done it, I was fine. But with Hayden, like I'm second guessing it, and I'm like worried about it. But we're doing like a pay-as-you-go thing at the moment, so kind of the days as and when, and then we're having to have cash to then take it the exact amount, and then like even today I was like, I don't have that cash, so I'm gonna have to send you a transfer. So yesterday and today I've had to do transfers and rush, and so
like you say, it's all a bit here and there. You haven't got consistency. Right, he's this is what
plus
I'm doing.
I've been getting him at 1:30 to then go get Kaysen at 2, so I'm always at the school like 15 minutes early, like waiting. I'm always picking Hayden up right in between his naps, so then he's ratty. So I've paid till 3:30 because it's only like certain times you can pay till. So I'll get Case and then I'll get Hayden. I say me like I'm doing it. It's not, it's Liam.
But
well, January, Liam might have his knee surgery. So it is going to be me doing all the stuff. So I'm gonna, if I didn't have appreciation for him,
you will.
I definitely will by the end of January. So kind of joking about it, but like it's going to be full on.
Yeah,
like
it will be.
I just hope that
that's what I was
it's
like
not too bad.
For like a week or whatever it was. Do you know what I mean? And usually when you're ill, but you still can do stuff. This was like you say, it was total wipeout, couldn't move anything, and it was like, okay, usually we're very tag teamy. Yeah. And it's not that we can't do it.
Well, you've got people in all different places at the same time. So sometimes you actually need to
it's actually impossible. But yeah, it's just what you get used to as well. Yeah. That sort of thing. And it's it's well, it'll be a bit of a eye opener, won't it?
It will be. So I'm kind of like, thinking it'll be fine, but I think it's gonna be a lot harder than I planned. But you've had fun with cash this week, haven't you?
I don't know what you're going to say then. Oh yes, that was actually today. Yes, I actually went into Primark. I'm going to actually call them out. That's the shop.
Oh, name and shame.
I was in there, and I don't like shopping. I'm not a big hate shopping anyway, so it just annoys me that I have to go shopping. But I went and I smashed out. I was in there not long at all, and I ended up being in the queue for longer than I was in the shop for, because they have got this new system now that if you pay by, every cashier's open on your card side, but on the cash side, there's only 2 cashiers open.
So the queue's massive.
So the queue is huge, and it just really frustrates me because it's like they're trying to make you, first of all, pay by card because it seems more appealing and quicker and da-da-da-da-da. But I don't want to. I want to pay by cash, but
Yeah.
that's fine. That's
Yeah.
absolutely fine. But then open all your tills up.
Yeah.
You know, it's not only that. Give people some work. You know, the Christmas holidays. You know, give
Have
people
extra
more
staff.
jobs. It's just
Yeah.
and then it makes me even more angry when people are being the sheep and just going along with it. So I had to call them out on it. And I just had to call it out. I've even got photos on my phone.
Oh, it's Karen. Karen's
and
come
I
out.
was that person. I wasn't shouting and hollering. I wasn't. I probably had the worst person with me because Lexi's like, yeah, go for it sort of person.
Go on,
you know,
Mum.
yeah. But I did call them out on it. Like, first of all, can you not open more cash things open, because it makes sense.
The queue's massive.
The queue is huge, you know.
Yeah.
It's not just me being impatient. The queue was huge. I was waiting for ages, and this had already happened the day before the same thing. You know what I mean? So, I hadn't kept quiet. I had moaned about it, but not so much. And luckily for me, people in the queue were joining in, so they were also pointing out, you know, that look, you're not going to have jobs because that's doing your job for you. You know what I mean? So come on, you need to push for that too, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, so I went for it, and I asked for complaints form.
Oh.
I did. And it just because I know I'm one person, so I'm not going to make a difference. I know I'm not. But one, it made me feel a bit better, and I hope it opened the eyes of some of the people in the queue as well. Because I'm telling you now, a cashless society is going to be a shit one. I'm telling you. All right? All right?
Well, that cash is king,
Cash
guys.
is king, especially in my house. So yeah, that was a little. I didn't argue. I didn't even shout, because obviously when I get home, Mitch was a bit like more obviously worried for Lexi. Like, was Lexi okay? Was she scared? I was like, no. Lexi was like, no, you fill that form out, Mum. And, you know, I'll take a photo, like do a whole vlog. Lexi would, if she had the chance to do it.
I think sometimes kids need to see you standing up for yourself.
Yeah, I know. Again, I wasn't being nasty or in any. I actually quite polite. I was actually just like, can you not just open more cashiers? It would make sense, you know?
Yeah.
And then obviously the other ladies again who were joining in with the conversation helped that that she was obviously calm. She was
saying, customer satisfaction at the end of the day.
It just doesn't make sense to me, but I know where it's going.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see where
and
it's
how
going.
many times have you grabbed stuff, you've seen the queue go off like that, and then you put it down, you walk out?
Yeah, but I know I feel just like this, obviously, with big franchise companies like this anyway.
Yeah.
But
well, if you didn't do the complaints form and everybody had that mentality, then they wouldn't even ever have a little bit of pushback.
Yes.
So
well, she took longer than I waited in the queue to go and get the complaints form, and then she didn't know what she was doing because she was saying she'd never done it before. So you can imagine my face at that time, you know, trying to stay calm. I really need to get out of the shop. It was just supposed to be a quick in and out thing. Like I said, I don't like shopping as it is. So before I go on.
You have to get into that. Yeah.
I'd already been the day before, so
yeah.
That was a lot for me. It was a lot. It was a lot. But I did it. I did action, took action in a nice way, not in a dickhead way. Don't call me a Karen, everyone. I have a friend called Karen and she's lovely.
I know. I feel for like names that get picked for stuff like that.
Lexi Court says that as well now.
There was another name I saw on social media the other day. It was Karen and another name that is I think it's Jessica or something.
Is it?
Yeah, there's like another. I've probably said that wrong, but I saw it was like somebody else.
Poor old
name.
Karen, you know?
Well, it's like even Alexa.
Yeah.
You know, and things like that, when like your name becomes famous.
Yes, yeah.
It's like either for a good reason or a bad reason.
Because we had the dog who was Echo, and then Alexa, I'm not talking to you. And then when I am talking to you, you're not listening to me. I don't quite understand that. Well, you did when I weren't talking to you.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's it now. You've started me on a rant.
Yeah, rant.
But that was just my little bit of annoyance that annoyed me today.
I think fair play. Like, you need to stand up for yourself for things. And even if you feel like it's not going to make a difference, like, it's made a difference to you. Lexi's seen you stand up for yourself.
She does.
And do it in a way, like I say, that's respectful, but like it's not on as well. And you guys need to know. And I'm going to wait long and fill out this bloody form.
We're quite funny with them anyway. We've always said to them, you've got to check your receipt, check you've got the right change, check you've been charged the right thing. And weirdly enough, the day before, they charged me like 1:30, and Mitch was like, what's that for? And she was like, oh, it's for the sweet that he'd put in. And I was like, all right, okay. And then as I was getting the ticket, I was like, no, that says Haribo there. What's the 1:30? She charged me 1:30 for a bag that I didn't have. It's only 1:30. Did I get the 1:30 back? Yes, I did, because it's my 1:30.
Yeah, but if you did that in every shop, you'd be bloody poor by the end of the year.
No, thank you. Couldn't get any higher if I said that. Thank you very much.
The worst is when I go into that flying tiger and they're like, do you want a bag? And if you go, yeah, without paying attention, then it's a €3 bloody tote bag or paper, the material bag.
Never use again.
Absolutely. I don't need one of those.
Exactly.
I actually did have to buy one the other day. It was a Christmas one and I had quite a lot of little bits from the shop and I was like, oh, okay, fine. But you know, when you go, yeah, and it's like, it's not a 50p bag or cent bag.
And I'm not tight. I will pay for something that I think's deserved.
Yeah.
That's the right way of saying
But
it.
don't take the piss.
No. So yeah, but it's weird that we do teach the kids stuff like that, and then.
Well, where were we once when we had like everybody else's desserts from another table all on our bill?
That was on in the summer on one of our but it wasn't just a table. It was like a table of 15.
Yeah.
Like our bill was just like.
But luckily, it was that noticeable that you stopped to look, because otherwise, we literally one of us takes it, splits it, and then we pay. So it's like if that person. It had been €20 for 3 or 4 desserts. We probably wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, and mistakes happen. I'm not saying they don't, but at the end of the day, we don't work to
give it away.
Exactly.
So yeah, we best wrap up because we have an impromptu The Rising's Christmas night out. Like we need another event for Christmas. Let's throw another one in there. So we've got a last minute impromptu. We're going out straight after this meal.
Actually, we didn't plan that. The boys planned that on
our Christmas party. Yeah, they said we should do it, and then I last minute booked the table like an hour ago. So and we can't be late because there's a new policy, and I didn't realise. So yeah,
we're going. Bye.
Adios. Yeah, we can't be late.
Yeah.
Otherwise we get charged. We can't bring less people than I booked the table for. Otherwise we'll get charged. So yeah, God, things are getting serious in the restaurant gig.
And I can understand it to a point.
Yeah.
I can understand.
It's really annoying because it's not just this restaurant, but there's at least 10 restaurants that have lately said so many people are booking and not showing, and that does completely lose.
And I get it because I get
custom.
that even with my work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With that, and you know, a lot of clinics or salons or whatever, and do take deposits.
Yeah.
And I understand it for that reason because you know, I understand things crop up sometimes as well, but sometimes people take the piss.
It's just laziness sometimes.
They do.
Yeah.
I mean, I even try and call for my social security appointments to cancel because I don't like if I can't go, not turning up, and they don't even give a shit. It's happy for them to know. You know what I mean? But just out of respect, you know. But I can understand it. But when it depends to a point. Yeah, to a point. You know, if you've booked, I don't know, let's say a table of 10, and 9 of you turn up, and the other one's ill, and they couldn't.
Well,
go.
if they're ill last minute, you can't even advise them early, can you?
And then you get charged that one person. I think that's a little unfair.
Yeah, that seems even if you do have a policy in place, that's I think a little bit excessive. But it is to stop people booking table for 8 and then 3 people turning up.
And I was going to say, I'm not in that environment to know how I can only go for how annoying it is when people book.
Yeah.
Especially
when you're quite fully booked. So some restaurants lately, which is not normal for here, like for my birthday, I called 3 or 4 places and they were all fully booked. Yeah. So it's like, right, well, if places are fully booked, then half the people don't show, then people that wanted to go are then missing out. The restaurants then missing out.
Exactly.
So I totally get the need for it.
I do.
But
it just scares
have
me
the policy to scare people into not taking the piss.
I'm a very go with the flow. I don't book. Like I'll just
I rarely
somewhere.
book.
Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
I think that's what it is. I think because we've booked and we've got time, and oh my God, if we don't turn up, we're going to get.
You should have seen the way I drove to the nursery today because I left 9 minutes before needing to pick Hayden up at 1:30.
Yeah.
But they charge €1 a minute that you're late. So I bolted from here to Los Balcones like bloody Lewis Hamilton.
€1 a minute, I'm changing my career.
Exactly. It's so that people don't turn up 10 minutes late and not pay. And then you're adding like loads of extra time on. So I get it. But for a minute late, and even once I went in, she was like, oh, it's 32 minutes past. And I was like, my phone says 30. But yeah, I drove like a maniac today. So
I do. I can
have the policies.
It's different when you're paying for the thing, but when you're making the policy, no. But I do. Yeah. I do
have the policies so that like people that take the piss don't.
It is. It's because I think as well we don't realise how much people do take the piss. Again, I can only go on my work environment, and people can. Do you know what I mean? But really, people can. Yeah, and some people can get reminded, confirmed, still not come and not let me know they're coming. Do you know what I mean? So it is. It's a bit.
Well, it's like me. I book meetings and sometimes people don't come, but give me a heads up, tell me, and it's so much better. So yeah, Don't be late for your restaurant reservations, guys. If you live in the Orwella Costa, know your policies.
Yeah.
So that you
I'm
don't
sure
get
it'll be worth it.
burned.
I'm really hungry. So
Yeah. But no, thanks for joining us for another week, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate it. It means a lot. And we'll see you the other side of Christmas.
have a good one.
Have a great one, guys.
Oh.
Enjoy your time with your family.
Feliz Navidad.
Bye.